Everybody was like, oh my God, this is incredible. They brought me up on stage. Tony, sent a beautiful, incredible message. This was the beginning. It's the first time we ever met. And in that moment, the idea for me of sustainable giving was born. Hey, Sean Callagy here. Adam Gugino woke me up this morning after being up till 2 o'clock in the morning talking to Scott Tennant, who was in tears, and with the Life Givers team. And they had worked so hard, they had raised a little over $30,000 in a few days. And Adam said, hey, with sustainable giving, what do you think of ... I said, of course. And we innovated a couple different ways and created something for us to give and donate, which was a couple days in my beach house, which P.S. at the Chris Crone event recently, 5 different people contributed $250,000 for that and flying on Chris's jet and a couple other things. And somebody bought that package for $50,000 here, and all of a sudden, this beautiful team and Scott, Beck and Siri went from being $30,000 to just under $100,000, then crossing over $100,000. So what is the point of this video? The point of this video is 4 years ago plus, I bought a $100 bill from Tony Robbins for $100,000. Everybody was like, oh my God, this is incredible. They brought me up on stage. Tony, sent a beautiful, incredible message. This was the beginning. It's the first time we ever met. And in that moment, the idea for me of sustainable giving was born. And there's a lot of people like, oh, buy a turkey tray and get an autograph thing, whatever. It's the 5.0 version of that flip phone in the iPhone is what sustainable giving is. So quick thought for your team, how can you create true value of something that people want? How do you create the value? And how do you find the people that value it, which is the offshoot of what I learned from Tony in the $100 bill game. Now, there's a video attached with a Chris Crone mind-blown testimonial after his last event, where his first event he ever did, because he was modeling me of modeling Tony, and created his own foundation. I mean, a beautiful heart, but he's like, this makes sense. This concept is sustainable giving, where we're giving things that have value to people, and we could even receive value like Tony does, and all the beautiful things he doesn't give. We love him more, we're pulled towards him. We have these deep moments of being moved. They're incredible, they're authentic, they're integrous, and unbelievable things happen, like the over $1 million that was raised last night. And I'm sure most of you contributed to that. Chris Crone, we raised $2.6 million after having $100,000 raised at Chris's first event. And because we tweaked some things, and now we have an event today that I'm doing the fundraise at. I did the fundraise last time, and again, you'll see the Chris video. But it isn't because I'm a genius, it's because I learn, I model, innovate, optimize. So your team, here's the quick note, create something of massive value, watch the Chris video, and if you want to truly take this home, and what if however many thousand people are business master, let's say it's 2,000, I'm sure it's more than that. What if we all took that moment where somebody in the town has cancer, a child, we want to build a new Little League field. You have something that matters in the world, and instead of raising like a typical fundraiser, hitting people up, begging people for money for good causes, this is, by the way, what we did with Lucky Gorillas, how we raised millions of dollars for the AFB. How do we create that value? So instead of raising $30,000, you raise $330,000. And if we all did that with 2,000 people, now we're raising $600 million more collectively. And I believe that's what Tony wants us to do. He wants leaders to cause leaders to lead leaders, to merge ecosystems for 1 + 1 = a trillion relationships, to make the world an even greater place. Slow that down, back it up, and listen to each piece of it. It's all with complete intentionality. Ecosystem merging isn't a gimmicky way of saying something. It is sustainable. It grows, it expands, it feeds everything and everyone. That's what I have learned from Tony, and with great humility and love and respect, continue to innovate and optimize along the way. And that's why Chris Crone has raised millions of dollars now for his charity and is modeling every single thing I'm doing, because Chris is an unbelievable modeler. I'm an unbelievable modeler. Tony's an unbelievable modeler. Are you a fan of Tony Robbins? Are you model Tony Robbins? Sustainable giving. Be on Plat for Life on Sunday. I think it's the 28th. That link will be attached here too. Watch the Chris video for his mind-blown authenticity for one of the greatest minds in marketing, giving, business value you've ever seen. Blown away. Love you guys. Got a couple days or day and a half to go. Continue sustainable giving. Breathe, find a way, and then optimize next week with us on how to be a platform for life forever, how to pay for yourself forever. Love you guys. I'm Sean Callagy.